people. So that's kind of refreshing. For those of you who don't know, I am part of AA. I've been sober for over 500 days now, and I just recently got a sponsor the other day. So tonight I am going to meet with her. Like, I know who she is, but like we're having like a meeting for the first time, and that'll be, I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time because it's just like something I've never done before. And, after this, maybe at some point I will be able to be someone else's sponsor. And I just washed this hoodie and there's still a stain on it. I hate when stains don't go away. I'm probably still gonna wear it, like around the house, but not like out or anything. And I'm putting away laundry right now. So I figured I like live streaming when I clean and just chatting about what's going on in my head. I was just saying how like I just got a sponsor for AA, and I'm kind of nervous about it because it's something that I've never done before. But it's gonna be a good thing, and I'm working out tonight. And I smoked weed like a week ago, like 2 times in the week. Um, Last week, I think it was, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago for the first time in like 2.5 months. And I haven't smoked in a little over a week now. And I'm feeling good mentally. I feel like I've always gone on and off with smoking weed. And I have very like mixed feelings about my future of it and using. Like, I definitely at some point was abusing it, and I don't want that for myself. But also I can forgive myself for the fact that like I was injured somewhat recently and I had like nothing better to do except for like get high all the time. And I went like close to 3 months without it, and that was the longest I've gone without it, for as long as I know. And so it's something I never at some point thought I'd be able to do, and I'm really happy that I did that and that I proved to myself what I can accomplish and do without it. But a part of me at the same time like still wants it. So let me know if you're watching, if you have any like similar experiences with that. But I just I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish without weed and stuff. But like I still want it to be somewhat of a part of my life. I'm not ready to cut weed out of my life 100%. I'm going to group therapy right now, so while I am continuing group therapy, I'm not going to be smoking. But when that ends, like it's something that I want to do on occasion. And I need more hangers. I'm putting away laundry. I like smoking and organizing, or at the end of a long day and just like relaxing. And I haven't drank in over 500 days, so part of me is like, so what if I smoke weed sometimes, as long as I'm not high 24/7 all of the time. Um, so So, like I said, while I'm still in group therapy, I'm gonna be abstaining from it, and it's hard. It it really is, and I give like anyone credit, and maybe in like the future, I'll be in a place where I'm willing to stop for more time, but that's just not right now. And if I force myself to be completely clean, like I feel like that's not going to really do me as much good as if like it got to a point where I was ready to stop. Like I've been sober for over 500 days now, which is crazy for me to say out loud. I really like never thought that I would get to that point. But when I finally stopped drinking, it was like I was finally ready to stop drinking. And I was just going to stop drinking for like a little bit amount of time, and then I realized when I was sober for 4 days, I didn't know the last time I was even sober for 4 days. So like I was like, wow, that's crazy. And I did that. So I was like, what if I stop drinking for a year, and then I'll be cured and I'll get back to it. But obviously that's not what happened. I'm so sorry that girls are bullying you for having autism. That is really messed up of them. I actually am a caregiver for a woman with autism, and my cousin has autism, and there's not absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think you're so special. If no one said that to you today, I think you're amazingly special for just like being here. And everyone is like on this earth like for a reason. You, I'm sure, I know, have like a purpose for being here. So I know it's easier said than done, but don't let it get to you. Um, And if you let them see that you're upset and you're affected, it's only going to give them out more power to it. But if you can detach and just like be carefree about it, it's going to put you in a much more powerful position. Um, but like I raised some controversy in my ethics class the other day. We were talking about the concept of ethical egoism, which is like the concept of putting your needs first above other people, and versus utilitarianism, which is like putting the needs of like the greater good and the world before yourself. And we were kind of discussing where we stand and stuff. And I feel like I am definitely much more of an ethical egoist than I thought I was, because I was kind of comparing it to like when I stopped drinking and abusing weed, like I was finally putting myself first. And that was something that I needed to do. And there were a lot of people when I did that that weren't necessarily happy about it, because, I was in a place where I was growing and I was becoming a better version of myself. And that kind of was threatening to them. And, at the end of the day, especially in that situation, I am going to do what I need to do and what is best for my mental health. And if people don't like that, it's really not my problem. Like, I'm not going out of my way to hurt anyone or disrespect anyone. If I do, I obviously don't mean to, but I'm going to keep bettering myself. And if that bothers someone, what I am doing, they can either confront me about it or kind of shut up and get over it. Because at the end of the day, I'm in a much, much, much better place than I was a year ago, and 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and even a better place than I was a week ago. Like, I am just like finally feeling in a place where I'm happy with who I am. And the and in bettering myself, I am able to then give back to the world and those around me. And I think that like is amazing, and I love that I'm able to do that. Um, so let me know if you guys can relate to that at all, or if you have anything else that you want me to chat about. Um, because I'm just chatting here about kind of things that come to mind about life and my growth and sobriety and stuff while I clean. I've been seeing someone, and he's finally coming over tomorrow, so I need to make my apartment look like clean and not dirty clothes on the floor and stuff like that. While I hang out with you guys and chit chat. When I do my laundry, I like to like put things away section by section because I like getting my steps in. So the longer it takes me to like go back and forth putting things away, the more steps that I get. So right now I'm putting away all the stuff on hangers. I didn't mean for the door to close behind me. I'm in my closet now, putting away all the stuff that I have on hangers to be put away. I did my dark clothes today. Now my sister is doing the laundry, so I have other loads to do, but I'm letting her do her laundry. She has to like figure out everything that she has. She's going away to college this upcoming fall semester, and I'm gonna be sad and like miss her and everything, but I'm really happy for her to like be doing what she likes. There we go. That's done. And now I can put my hamper back in the hamper rack. And the closet floor isn't my biggest concern, but it'll be easy for me to clean. At some point, I was doing like daily video diaries at the end of the day. I would just sit down in front of the camera and just like talk. So I'm thinking about doing that again. So, you know, that's something to look forward to. All right. This dirty stuff can be taken care of. All right. Looks so much better already. I was cleaning like the other part of my apartment before I did this. Now I'm working on my room. So I have a pair of sweatpants to put away, and then I'm done putting away the clean laundry that I did. And then I have to finish cleaning up the clothes that are on the floor that I'm gonna throw in the closet and then put in the hamper. Okay. It looks so much better. There was like stuff on the floor there. And now my back hurts. Oh. Gotta stretch out my back. Ooh, I got up fast. Okay. If you're watching, I give you a challenge to clean while I clean. We can do this together and hang out together. And after our live stream, I'm gonna vacuum. I love the smell of a freshly vacuumed carpet. And I have to clean my nightstand. So let me set this up like this. And I gotta clean this. This was my favorite book when I was like a kid. Got some money, business cards. This I had on like an old vet receipt. Top 5 goals. I want to buy a house, make enough money so my parents don't have to work anymore, make $100,000 in a year before the age that my dad did. I want 1 million subscribers on YouTube and release a guided journal on this expensive vet bill at some point after a hair appointment. I wrote these down and I keep them here just to kind of remind me. This highlighter I don't need on my nightstand. That's where the guinea pig's nail clippers went. I have a little tin of stickers in here. This pen can go there. Deodorant. This is garbage. I don't need this here anymore. Okay. There we go. It looks better. Looks presentable. Now I'm going to take care of that stuff. Highlighter can go in here. Where the markers are. This one. Aquaphor can go in the bathroom. Clean with me, guys. Clean your rooms, your apartments, your kitchen. This is something that we can just do together. Guinea pig nail clippers go over here. This is garbage. Lollipop fidget toy. Oops. And I also have a little like thing on my bookshelf for my guitar picks. And this is what the room is looking like now. Did a lot today. I delivered some food on DoorDash. I had my math class at 9:30. I'm in Algebra 2. And this was like the first lecture, a little over halfway through the semester, that like I was kind of like actually confused. So I'm gonna have some help with math tomorrow. This hanger I'm gonna put on the rack. All right. A heated blanket. Love laying and watching TV with my heated blanket. My vanity also has to get cleaned. Gonna do my makeup again tomorrow, but still, I need to get in the habit of cleaning it. I didn't do it today. This is from yesterday. And I also have to clean my makeup brushes. I don't necessarily have to do that right now because I have other ones, but I've been trying to get in the habit of cleaning them more often. And this is almost done. I'm going to do an empties video soon with all my empty products. And it's really like not that hard or bad to like clean up after myself. I just have to like actually do it. And when I film myself doing it, whether it's doing this or a time lapse or something, I'm always just threw that brush across the floor. I'm always like motivated to like do it and get it done like faster. I don't like procrastinate as much. So life hack for you guys, if you just like film time lapses of yourself like cleaning, you don't have to upload it anywhere. But like when you see how long it actually like took, it kind of like is a huge eye opener. The more you put things off, the longer it actually takes to get things done when you get to it. That's what I am working on telling myself and reminding myself. That looks better. All right. All right, that is most of what I actually need to clean in my room. I still have to vacuum, but I'm not going to do that on the live stream. But it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to vacuuming after this. It's looking pretty nice in here. Trying to think of like what I should do now, because like, come on, Molly. I could clean like inside drawers and stuff, but it's not necessary for right now. Gonna hang out with my guinea pig for a second.